Why did women contribute more when they weren't working, but contribute less now that they are working?
Forced.
Can you explain?
I think they were forced. Yeah, I mean, a lot of husbands used to beat their wives if they didn't do what they said, and that was acceptable back then. They couldn't get divorced, and they didn't want to leave their kids with their husband. They could threaten to take everything away from them, and it was harder for women to find jobs back then versus now.
Feminism is great in concept, right? And we love women. We love to protect women. Women should be able to do whatever, like in the sense, but like the feminist mindset has also like damaged relationships and marriages and the dating culture and all of that things.
Hot take that I've never heard anybody talk about on this app. How about a marriage body? Yeah. Like, we know and love the revenge body, but how about the marriage body? How about we get hotter and hotter and hotter for the person who chose us forever, and vice versa? They get hotter for us. And then on the side, we're also investing money, and we're just getting hotter and richer together. And I got it all at home. You got it all at home. I know it. You know it. The world knows it. And we're just like, it's just a cute little flex. Like,
what's wrong with that?
No, I want to be my man's dream girl till the day I die. And I don't care that it's on the inside what counts. Yeah, and vice versa. It is on the inside that counts, and like his work ethic and heart and blah, blah, blah. But also, oh no, my man's back is getting so big and muscly. Said no one ever. Like, why? I'm sorry. Like, I'm not sorry. You should want to be hot for your spouse, okay? Period. You should.
Men saying, I've just decided altogether to avoid women. That it's better to be single, guys. They're almost like happy about the fact that they're gonna make the choice to avoid the entire gender of women because they have yet to actually resolve the war they have within themselves.
It is not because they're fighting a war within themselves. It is because they found peace with themselves. And she was so close. She was just so close to getting there because at least she's recognizing what men are saying. Because they're tired of the complaining, the double standards, the expectations, and the risk of losing everything that they've built. There is no unresolved internal war going on in these men. He just found peace and contentment on his own instead of using that energy and effort on someone else.
And a lot of these modern women, they say a lot of stuff that's demeaning. They talk about how men are shaming women, but a lot of these modern women out here shame men a lot. They say some off the wall stuff. They say some crazy stuff to disrespect a man. And when a man says, okay, that's how it is, you have to understand when you say stuff like that, when you do stuff like that, a man, you're going to call him cold. You're going to say that he's emotionally unavailable. But really, part of that, or maybe even a good portion of that, was you talking trash. Shame, insults, guilt, and the need to be right. Like Kevin Samuels always used to say. You two were worried about shaming him and insulting him. Now that man seemed cold and distant, and you're not looking at what you did that might have caused that.
I lay my love on you, it's all I wanna do. Every time I breathe, I feel brand new. You open up my heart, show me all your love and walk right through. As I lay my love on you. I was lost in a lonely place, could hardly believe it, yeah. Holding on to yesterday, far too long. Now I believe it's okay, 'cause this time it's real. I lay my love on you, it's all I wanna do. Every time I breathe, I feel brand new. You open up my heart, show me all you.
No disrespect to you when I say, okay? I think that sometimes some of y'all women really don't understand how territorial men are. That's biologically how they are. It's different if you were covered up, but baby, you got titty tape on. So yes, of course, a man who knows how men are going to look at you, knowing that there's going to be men who are going to be predators or going to pursue you, he's right for saying that. That's not meaning that he's insecure. He's territorial. That's a man's nature. And that's absolutely okay. It's your responsibility as his woman to understand his nature and to also have boundaries with yourself. Knowing what you are exposing yourself to. I'm gonna say this, I'm gonna be quick. I'm so glad I can have conversations with my husband because I asked him, we had a deep conversation. I said, what is it about women that will make you not wife her? And the first thing he said, the way she presents herself. That's coming from a man. Men will tell you that if you dress provocative, they're going to see you as an object. If you dress sexual, they're going to see you as an object. Stop calling men insecure. That is their God-given right to say, I don't want my woman to present herself out here because not only is she a representation of me, she's a representation of herself. I need to see how you see yourself. I know we always talk about women's empowerment. Dressing like that is not women's empowerment, baby. You can try it all day long. There's nothing empowering about that.
Okay. And honestly, you know, modern women be like, why am I not being asked out? It's because honestly, men are having, with a lot of these young ladies, men are having to ask. Men are having to beg for the bare minimum. I'm having to beg for softness. I'm having to beg for, you just showing some type of interest. I'm having to beg for you to say that you even like me. I'm having to beg for you to say thank you. While you expecting me to buy you all of these gifts and wine you and dine you and all that stuff.
Calling you to say goodnight, bare minimum. Calling you pretty, bare minimum. Taking you on dates, bare minimum. Getting you flowers, bare minimum. Meeting your friends and family, bare minimum. Not
a lot of anger there. Those are healthy relationship behaviors she's criticizing, though. Let's talk actual bare minimums. I'm Max Butterfield, Dr. Max Butterfield. I study this kind of thing for a living. 3 main bare minimums you should look for in a relationship. Number 1, do you like him? Number 2, it's an easy one. Number 2, does he like you back? Again, simple. Number 3, is he kind to you? If you have those 3 things in place, you are 90% of the way there to a good relationship. What really gets you over the top? Are you growth oriented? That is, are you looking for each other to be perfect right out of the gate, or are you willing to put in the work to grow together instead of growing apart over time? Follow me for more insights about how to do that. And again, let's not criticize healthy relationship behaviors.
I do think it is the case that oftentimes women lose attraction for their partner when the man is vulnerable.
I think it depends on the level.
That's for immature women.
I think even a very emotionally intelligent woman might run into something that just innately, regardless of your level of intelligence or IQ or EQ, you're going to witness a level of vulnerability in your partner that will give you...
If you're not able to manage it.
The ick.
If you're not
now,
able
let
to
me
manage
give you an example here. Has anybody here been dating a guy and he got beat up?
Oh my God, I would have to.
Have to what? Say it. Just even picturing it in your head, it sounds like you're going to say you break up with the guy.
What was his idiot self doing that got him beat up? Like, don't start a fight.
Maybe he didn't start it. I do think that some women will look at their boyfriend in this vulnerable state.
Yeah, but that's a them problem. That not a problem that makes it so that men should act any certain way.
I've gone through a lot of difficult things in my life. Even a girl I've been with for a long period of time, it's never occurred to me to sit down to be like, here's all the bad things that have happened to me.
But if I care about you as a person, I would want to know how your day is going. What's keeping you up at night?
So I could have the most terrible day ever, and if my girlfriend asks me about it, I'd just be like, it was good.
That's terrible. I'm sorry. I'm
No,
sorry.
Are you single?
Let's all apologize.
Yeah, that's why you're single.
I don't think these modern women really understand the level of peace that a man receives when he stops messing with modern women, when he stops entertaining modern women. No longer is it, and we can even separate the dates, right? Oh, I got to take you to this expensive restaurant. We can separate that. We can just talk about how you keep up mess every day for no reason. You're always getting into something that you have no business being in, talking about you're doing it for the plot, and I've got to listen to the nonsense when I could be thinking about making money, doing a hobby, enjoying a hobby, picking up another one. Which one do you think is more appealing.
What do you define as the streets?
Listening to a bunch of girls who got mile-long rosters, that's for the streets. You guys are in the dating scene. You are a part of the culture that is on the streets. Because when you're taken off the streets, you are getting married.
Yeah. So do you judge women that sleep with multiple men?
Yes.
Why?
Because I think that you are disrespecting yourself and the people that you're pretending to try and have a relationship with.
So if a guy had a higher body count than you, you wouldn't date him or be with him?
Honestly, that's not possible in my case because my husband's a little bit older than me. So I think it's natural that he has a little bit higher of a body count. So yeah, no, I'm not going to judge men for having a higher body count than me.
So why are you judging women for having a higher body count than you and not men?
Because it does reflect on you at the end of the day, and it reflects in your attitude, your personality, I mean, how you're presenting yourself.
Do you have a lot of friends that are women?
I do.
You do?
I do.
Did your husband have a high body count?
Huh? I honestly don't know what his body count is. I didn't ask. And I don't know why would I?
Oh, girl, you're in for a surprise.
I'm really not.
What's the...
You're in for a surprise because you're never going to end up married.
Do you think, like, because you feel that you're not, like, a feminist or whatever, you are better than other women?
No, I don't. I'm a pretty humble person.
Do you feel that we hate men?
A lot of what you're saying does seem like man-hating behavior.
I mean, I do think men suck. I think a lot, because of the patriarchy, a lot of men have arrogance and they mistreat women. Do you agree?
No, I don't agree.
So you think men don't mistreat women?
I do not think that a majority of men mistreat women.
So
I do not.
Why do you think there are phrases like, ugh, men suck?
Because I think women are petty and dramatic.
Okay, so just because like you're going against other women doesn't mean like men are gonna choose you.
I'm not a pick me. I'm married. I'm already sold. I'm off the streets.
The streets?
Yeah, where all you are.
So you think because I'm not married, I'm on the streets and I like really need a husband?
You're really bitterly and desperately single, yes. You're obviously not happy. Your attitude does not scream, I'm happy and I love my life.
You know, modern women continue to ask, well, how come is it, why is it that men are opting out of dating? Well, you know, you try being drained of your money, your energy, your resources, something always got to be expensive. You always got to take them to an expensive place. You try doing that type of stuff for multiple women and see if you like dating. You try paying $150 fee every single time you go out and see how old it's going to get fast. Even if a man has a date, one date a month, that's $150 bill. That's $150 bill. When the new game comes out, with $150, I could have bought that game and some of the DLC. I could have gone out with the boys, taken myself out. I could have put that money back towards a trip. I could have put that money in my investment account. There's so many things I could have done with that money besides spending on somebody that I know don't like me. That's how a lot of men are thinking now. It's not that you're a bad person. It's just that in a lot of these situations, I'm burning through my money and it doesn't make a whole lot of sense.
I recently was going on dates with a man and nice guy, good guy, treated me well.
That is good.
But
there's a but. Why is there always a but?
But once I realized that he was not my husband, because I'm only looking for husband energy at the moment, I ended things with him.
Jesus Christ, on the back. These days, being a good and nice man is not enough anymore. You have to be Duracell battery too and bring energy.
Anyways, I sent him a text, told him that I didn't see it going any further.
Lady, you are hungry. The Lord served you with a good, well-cooked chicken, and you decided not to eat it because of the chicken's energy. You will starve.
He agreed. He said that he didn't think that he could make me happy. And while I appreciate that, it was a very kind response, he didn't even try.
For what? You didn't want him to respect your wishes or what?
He didn't even try. He didn't even try and say that he like wanted to change, that he wanted to like whatever. Like, I can be manipulated. I will listen to you. But you didn't even try.
Mother of Lord, she wanted the man to manipulate her. What type of twisted mind games is that? She thinks dating is PlayStation 5. Lady, if you want to play games, go and download Candy Crush and leave this good man alone.
Bitch, Bitch, you think I give a fuck about your roster and them dirty dick motherfuckers that want you? Oh, what you won't do, another will do. What one man won't do, the bare minimum and another. Bitch, shut the fuck up. Gentlemen, in 2026, stop letting these fucking women play with you. Stop sitting there letting these goddamn women convince you that you ain't doing enough, something wrong with you, you fucked up, nothing you do is ever good enough, and she's sitting there telling you how she can go off and get another motherfucker, and she can go be with somebody else because there's plenty of guys that's in her DM. Fuck them motherfuckers, fuck them DMs, and fuck that bitch too. Value yourself. Love yourself. Have some self-respect for yourself. Never stop working on yourself. And I promise you, if you do that, she can go out there and go get cracked. She can go out there and go get another meat slapped upside of her head. But you can go out there and go replace that bitch with a wonderful woman that would appreciate you, love you, and would love your dirty drawers and want to be with you forever. Fuck that bitch.
And what you're seeing from a lot of these guys is they're more selective in the time that they give to people. Their family, friends, all of that's golden, because those are people usually that have invested in them, that have shown them love, that have been with them, that have, ride or die. That's my boy. Hey, I got a homegirl. You know what I mean? Those are the people that have shown them love, that have talked to them, that have counseled with them, that have supported them. Those are the type of people that have their back. They are there, loud, every time you need them. Hey man, I'm here to support you. Not only with my resources, money, finances, you got my voice too. You need me to speak up for you on your behalf. You need some of these brothers out there. They'll get out there and rumble with you, man. I ain't condoning nothing now. I ain't condoning. I'm just saying they get out there and rumble with you a little bit. Okay, so they'll do that. But for modern women, you don't get those same perks because you don't say, first of all, you don't reciprocate. Second of all, you don't show that same type of loyalty back. I'm not going to get anything back from you. So you're not going to get those perks from me at all.
What's up? My name's Jew. You feel me? I'm 28 today. Indubitably. You feel me?
Okay.
You 32. Actually, matter of fact, let me be 30 because we got to keep that 2-year radius. You feel me?
No, don't lie about your age.
I'm 28.
Okay.
Today.
When's your birthday?
January 20th, 1998.
Capricorn?
Huh?
Where
No,
are you?
Aquarius.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you have kids?
Oh, we got to wait till marriage. You feel me?
Okay.
I can't be having little Jews running around. That's good genes.
What's your name?
Jew.
Jew?
Yeah.
What's your actual
Julian.
name?
I'm
Julian.
Puerto Rican. Yeah.
Julian.
Like, yeah.
Okay.
Nah, but I play basketball, now I stream. I used to hoop. You feel
So
me?
you stream for a living?
Yeah, now I do. Yeah. But why you keep, I make money. Listen, you ain't about to play me like, you feel me? I got other income too. You feel me?
What's the other income?
B&Bs, car rentals, shit
Start
like
with that. Usually start with businesses.
But why you worry about my money? You pocket watching.
Next.
Next? The fuck? You pocket watching. You wanna worry about my money? Get your own money.
What is this? Chad, please help me. Please help me, Chad.
Wondered why women are able to get over a relationship so quickly? How they're able to just monkey brains to the next guy, not even give it a thought? Meanwhile, the guy's heart is broken and they just are cold-blooded? You guys ever wonder why? I'll tell you why. It's a biological imperative, my friends. Okay, it's called Briffel's Law. Basically, once the man stops providing value to her, she's going to end the relationship. Okay? The formation of the relationship and the existence of the relationship is basically based on the female's needs and if they're still being met. If they're not, the relationship more than likely will end. Because like I've told you guys before, women are professional and biological resource extractors. If they're no longer able to extract from you, the time is ticking and they will leave. And this is a very uncomfortable reality that we don't teach young men. Briffel's Law, also known as Briffel's Law of the animal family, states that in animal societies, the female, not the male, determines the conditions of family life. This means that if the female doesn't see a benefit in associating with the male, no such association will occur. Burn this into your brain, guys. Briffel's Law, also known as Briffel's Law of the animal family, states that in animal societies, the female, not the male, determines the conditions of family life. This means that if the female doesn't see a benefit in associating with the male, no such association will occur. In essence, the female's needs and preferences dictate the social structure and relationships within a species. Okay? You guys gotta burn this shit into your brain. Okay? This law right here is gonna keep you from simping. This law right here is going to aware you of how women really move. So when they break up with you and you're sitting there crying, wondering why are they so cold-blooded?
You know, a lot of times these men, my God, they have to audition for no reason. Not doing it. Why do I have to audition for you? Why do I have to prove myself to you? But you never have to prove yourself to me. I mean, God dog, y'all want men to be leaders, but then you let him get all the way down the street and you never even give him any support. What CEO, what boss in what company is going to be like, yeah, I'm going to carry this entire company on my back the entire way, and say, you know what, I don't need no help. I don't want no support. Which one? Nobody. Give that man some help.
So word on the street, if they see a veneer smell like, bounce that ass.
People are funny. So I guess it's a thing. And I had no idea that the girl's breath can stink with veneers. It's crazy because I have like videos with oral hygiene and posting products, like ways that I stay on top of my breath. Now, people's breath might stink. People's breath stink without veneers. Let's start there. But if your breath stink, it's not because of veneers. My breath has never smelled bad, okay? I can't speak for none of the other girlies. But for me, as someone who's never had a cavity, do it look like my breath stink? Like, honestly, I don't even know where to go with this. But if you are brushing your teeth and you are flossing regularly, mouthwash 2 times a day, even in between meals, like what are we talking about? But the fact that Miss Stang, she didn't say anything wrong. Like, she didn't say anything wrong. But the fact that she picked me, thank you, girl. Thank you. I keep things on me, okay? I keep the... I'm at work right now. The is here. Okay? What else do you need? Like, I thought I was playing in my video. I got the whisk. Open pack. Use. Okay? Mini toothbrushes. Floss. I'm on top of mine. The breath doesn't stink over here, okay?
These hoes always talking about some bring back the traditional men, but can't even afford traditional buffalo wings. Bone in. Get the fuck out of here, ho. Y'all always talk about what men used to do. I remember when men used to go to war. I remember when men used to work. I remember when, yeah, okay. You don't remember when women didn't used to have rights? You remember when women used to shut their ass up? You remember when niggas used to go upside their bitch head and that was the end of the argument? You remember when y'all couldn't divorce niggas and shit? Oh, yeah. So if you want a traditional man, how about you give up your rights? Be a traditional woman. You know what I'm saying? Let's both get this tradition jumping in. You know, if y'all want to step back in the day, then we both need to go back in the day. But y'all don't get to be these modern hoes while we stay traditional. You know what I'm saying? It's not going down like that. You hoes is always looking for a loophole, always looking for leverage and shit. Hell, you hoes fucking fought for rights and y'all still don't want to do shit. Y'all equal to us, but y'all still want more. Sound like y'all was fucking voting and fighting for perks and shit, you know? Advantages, you know, privilege. You hoes didn't really want no damn rights, but y'all want some traditional men. Fuck out of here, broke ass hoes.
Modern women really, they're not serious. They always have something silly to say. Well, how come I can't get a man to take me seriously? This goes beyond joking, right? Because you can have fun, you can be silly. You know, that's just who she is. She's just a goofy person. She just likes to have fun. She just likes to cut up. That's just who she is, right? If that's not your personality, leave her alone. That's one thing. What we have today is modern women cackling and being silly in a man's face when a man is trying to approach. And not only do they act silly and immature, they continue it instead of saying, no, we just playing. What's going on? There's one woman in the gym, man came up to her, maybe he could have said something a little bit better. Maybe he could have approached a little bit better. He didn't do anything weird. But maybe he could have said some stuff better. Her friend jumps in, starts cackling and doing all that other stuff. And instead of saying, no, I'm sorry, go ahead. This is your moment. And really, being genuine about it. Maybe you give him a good natured ribbing. Hey, you remember when you said that to Chloe? And, just kind of bust out laughing. And, you just kind of roast him a little bit and go on about your business. Men can take that. What men don't want to be involved in anymore is being the butt of the joke every single time. And they really didn't even do anything wrong. It's not worth it, man.
It is statistically proven that women leave relationships more. So they end them, they file for divorce more, so on and so forth. But this does not mean that men do not want to leave relationships, right? And I'm not talking about the men who understand that they need to stick it out and work through the hard times. I'm talking about the men who want you to leave them. For those of you who are new here, I am a certified life coach. I specialize in love and relationships, self-development, and finances, and I've been doing so for close to a decade. And something I can tell you is this. Men are cowards when it comes to ending a situation with a woman for a variety of reasons, right? But one of the reasons is they don't want to cut off that access to you. See, if you leave them, the door is still open in their minds because they did not sever the tie, right? So they can come back in with the, hey, stranger, what's going on, big head? You ain't really feeling me like that, so on and so forth, when they have no other options or the option that they actually want doesn't want them back. So ladies, something that you'll see a man do when he wants you to end the relationship is start getting quiet, start giving you short responses, start getting a little bit disrespectful, start to cheat, start to talk to other women, start to be blatantly just like out there in your face, right? And they know they're doing it in your face. They're giving you reason for you to step away, right? And they typically are not going to give you a fight about it when you go. So trust me when I tell you, women end relationships more. And I think sometimes women end relationships for more petty reasons than a man might have for the men who are not cowards. But understand that men want to walk away from relationships too. They just want you to do it for them. Do with that what you will. Stay safe.
And you have a lot of these men out here that are just regular guys. They're quiet, they're disciplined, and a lot of times because they don't yap about and holler and scream, that's why they get overlooked. Because modern women, they're looking for what they would call an alpha, a double alpha. I'm looking for a lion. Roar and make me hear you. Let me hear you. And so Chad and Tyrone are out there roaring. Just roar, roar, roar. As a matter of fact, Chad and Tyrone, sometimes they do, to be fair. But their roar is not even all that at all. But they go ahead and stand behind a lion that actually know how to do it. And, they stand in front of a lion that actually knows how to roar. And then when the women look over, is that him? That must be him. And they think, oh, that's Chad roaring like that. He's got something. And they go over there messing with him. When really, actually, honestly and truly, it was the good man. It was a stable man. It was a regular guy that had his stuff together that was roaring like that. But modern women can't distinguish. They can't tell the difference because Chad and Tyrone look good. And that's really all they're looking at. Modern women don't like to tell you, but they're just as lustful as men are. They're filled with lust the same way that men are.